श्रीमान वेंकटनाथार्य कवितार्के केसरी वेदांताचार्यवर्यो मे सन्निधत्तां सदा हृदि श्रीवासरंग परकालमुनित्रयाप्त लक्ष्मात्मरक्षणसेत्युगागमान्तम् आचार्य भक्ति परिपूर्णमर्गशीलं गोपालदेशिकमुनिं गुरुवाश्रयामः। व्यासं वसिष्ठनप्तारं शक्तेः पौत्रमकल्मषं पराशरात्मजं वन्दे सुखतातं तपोनिधिं। व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः। यत्र योगेश्वर कृष्णो यत्र पार्थो धनुर्धरः तत्र श्रीर्विजयो भूतिर्ध्रुवा नीतिर्मतिर्मम। We have been enjoying BHAGAVAD GITA essence. So far we have covered the first 6 chapters. Now we are moving on to the 7th chapter. The first 6 chapters basically talks about Karma Yogam and Jnana Yogam. And the second Shadga talks about the Bhakti Yoga. And it explains so extensively, mainly talk about Bhakti Yoga, which is brought into play by Jnana Yoga and Karma Yoga, or Jnana Karma Yoga. So, in the 7th chapter, the principal topics explained are the essential nature of the Lord in reality, and how we are not able to see Him because of the Maya called Prakriti, and which conceals from us His essential nature, and Sharanagati, Prapatti, surrender to the Lord for the removal of that Maya, Prakriti, and classification of the Bhaktas, and the greatness of the ultimate Bhakta called Jnani. So here he says, Swayatatmyam prakrityasya tirodhi sharanagatihi paktabeda prabuddhasya shraistyam saptama uchyate. The 7th slokam of Gitacharyan, it mentions that all the Jivatmas, the sentient, Arivullade, and the non-sentient, the Achetana, the matter, Arivattade, they all belong to Bhagavan. He creates them. He alone sustains them. And He alone destroys them in the Pralayam as well. And He is the repository of all Kalyana Gunams, most auspicious attributes, qualities, innumerable. All Kalyana Gunams. Basically, Bhagavan, Bhaga means Jnanam, Balam, Aishwaryam, Viryam, Shakti, Tejas, Shadgunam. And Satyam, Jnanam, Anantam, Brahma, Upanishad says, Satyam, Jnanam, Anantam. So He is Jnanatvam, omniscient, Anandatvam, ever joyous, ever blissful. Amalatvam, He is without any blemish, without any defect. Satyatvam, firmness, truthfulness. Anantatvam, unlimited by time, unlimited by space, unlimited by matter, omnipresent. Anantatvam. So, these are the primary attributes of the Lord. And the Jnana, Bala, Aishwarya, Virya, Shakti, Tejas constitute the definition of Bhagavan. Jnanam, the wisdom. Balam, the strength which supports everything. Aishwaryam, the lordship, mastery over everything. Viryam, the prowess, the power. Shakti, the energy. Tejas, the splendor, luster. And these are the 6 gunas that constitute the definition of Bhagavan. And the secondary, auxiliary, attributes of these gunas, because these gunas are of no significance to us. What is significance to us are his wonderful Kalyana Gunams like Vatsalyam, Shaushilyam, Karunyam, Saulabhyam, Mardhavam, Arjavam, Sauhardam, Samyam, Karunyam, Madhuryam, Gampiryam, Audaryam, Chaturyam, Stairyam, Dhairyam, Shauryam, Parakramam, Satyakamam, Satyasankalpam, Krititvam, Kritagnatam, and many more. Bhagavad Ramanuja mentions this in Sharanagati Gadyam. In one Churnika, one statement, Swabhavika Anavadika Adishaya Jnana Bala Ishwarya Virya Sakti Tejas Shaushilya Vatsalya Mardava Arjava Sauharda Samya Karunya Madhurya Gambhirya Audharya Chaturya Stairya Dhairya Shaurya Parakrama Satyakama Satyasankalpa Krititva Kritakyadatya Sankyeya Kalyana Gunaganuga Mahanava. What a beautiful Churnika which enlists these Kalyana Gunas, and it says, and infinitely many more such Kalyana Gunas. One who understands through these commentary, the meanings of these gunas, would but adore and admire such a Lord. So he is the repository of all Kalyana Gunam, and he is the virtue of its overwhelming. So in the first slokam, Krishna says, Sri Bhagavanu Vacha Maya Shaktamana Partha Yogam Yunjanmata Shrayaha Asamshayam Samagram Mam Yata Nyasyati Tashrunuhu. By virtue of your overwhelming love for me, due to your overwhelming love for me, Arjuna, you are unable to even survive a fraction of a moment without experiencing my essential nature, my gunams, my Kalyana Gunams, my glories, my deeds, my leelas. Experiencing me is your only sustenance, and you endeavor contemplation with me as the object of enjoyment. I teach you so that you will know me in its entirety, in full, without a trace of doubt. Listen closely to me. Bhagavan begins this. So he says, by virtue of your overwhelming love for Bhagavan, you will be able to experience me as the sole support and strength. Maya Shakta Mana Partha Yogam Yunjan Mada Ashraya. Experiencing me as the sole support and strength. Mada Ashraya. Yogam Yugyan, trying to practice contemplation, yogic contemplation. Samagram Mam, Asamshayam Samagram Mam. Have no doubt you will be able to see me in its entirety. One who understands any subject comprehensively, doubts will not rise, cannot rise. And that's what he talks about in this slokam. Then he mentions in the third slokam, Manushyanam Sagasreshu Kaschit Yatati Siddhaye Yatataamapi Siddhanam Kaschinmam Vetti Tatpataha. Manushyanam Sagasreshu, among thousands of men endowed with discriminatory power, from among the men and devas who are qualified to meditate upon me, hardly 1 in a billion strives till the attainment of Siddhi. Of those who strive till the attainment of perfection, hardly 1 in a million will understand me, will strive to attain me, will strive to obtain the result through me. Among those who know me and endeavor to obtain the Siddhi through me, hardly anyone knows me in reality, really as I am. What a beautiful slokam. He mentions that Bhagavan proceeds to instruct regarding his real status from 4th slokam to the 12th slokam. especially in the 7th slokam, he says, Mattah parataram nanyat kinchitasti dhananjaya mayi sarvamidam protam sutre manigana iva. Mattah parataram nasti, parataram, far higher entity. Mattah anyat kinchit nasti, nothing other than me, because Arjuna, there is nothing higher than myself. He is Voppar, Ikkar, Milayaya, Ilayaya, Mamayan. Vottar, Mikkar, Ilayaya, Mamayan. Voppilla Appan. Yen Appan, Yanakka Igulai, Yenai Petravalumai. Ponnappan, Maniyappan, Muttappan, Yennappanumai. Minnappan, Madhishu, Trivannakachenda Appan. Tan Voppari Appan, Tandanal Tanatan Nidale, says Namalvar. He is Voppari Appan, Voppili Appan, peerless. If there is nobody equal to him, why to talk about superior? There is nothing higher than myself, Arjuna. And I am the most exalted being, and there is no other entity equal to or superior to me. Parataram, Mattaha, Anyat, Kinchit, Nasti, nothing other than me for higher entity. Dhananjaya Arjuna, Sutre Manigana Iva. If you see the pearl necklace or the gem necklace, the necklace would be strung by a thread inside the pearl, inside the gem, and all the gems are strung together. And what you see in the necklace is only a row of gems or the row of pearls, and you are not able to see the thread. So, like a row of gems on a thread, the aggregate of all the animate and inanimate things, the Jivatma and the Prakriti, the Achetanas, is strung on me, says Bhagavan. Here, everything is strung. So, Bhagavan is endowed with countless multitudes of auspicious quality. All the entities, Jivatma and Achetanas, are strung on Bhagavan like the clusters of gems on a string. Even as a single thread holds many gems, Bhagavan holds the entire universe alone. The string is not visible to the eye. For people like us, Bhagavan also is not visible, invisible. The string is not subservient to the gem, nor is Bhagavan subservient to those supported entities which exist as his Shariram. The only difference is that thread is only inside the gem, whereas Bhagavan is present inside as well as outside these entities. So, as Bhagavan is the sustainer and the Lord of the universe of animate and inanimate things, he abides as their self. He resides as their Antaratma. The whole universe, including the Jivatmas, exists as his Shariram, as his body. So, when I say body, the body, take for example the Jivatma and our body, our Atma and our body. Our Atma supports our body. If the Atma leaves, the body drops, dead. And our Atma is the director, controller of the body. The Atma says, go there, and the body will move. Atma says, eat, it will eat. So, the Atma is the master, the body is the servant. The body serves the master. The body is supported by the master. And it will not exist without the Atma, the body. So, the Shariram and the Sariri, the Atma, Sharira Atma Bhavam. Similarly, Perumal is the Antaratma in the whole universe, in Sri Vaikuntham, in all the Jivatmas, everywhere, inside and outside of everything and everyone, is the Antaratma. And it is He, the Lord, which supports the entire universe and the Sri Vaikuntham, as well as the Jivatma. It is He who supports. It is He who directs and controls. It is He who is the master. And so we serve him. This is the Sarira Sariri Bhava. And we will not be able to see him because like the thread, Sutre Maniganaiva, what a beautiful example he gives. And then from 7.8 to 7.12, 5 slokams, he describes beautifully the 15 aspects Krishna catalog, summarizes. Rasohamapsu kaunteya prabhasmi shashi suryayoho pranava sarva vedeshu shabda ke paurusham drushu punyo gandha prativyam cha tejaschasmi vibhavasau jivanam sarva bhuteshu tapaschasmi tapasvishu bijam mam sarva bhutanam viddhi partha sanatanam buddhir buddhimatam asmi tejas tejasvinamaham balam balavatam chaham kamaraga vivarjitam dharma viruddho bhuteshu kamosmi bharatarshabha ye chaiva satvika bhava rajasastamasascha ye mattaye vetitan viddhi natvaham teshu te mayi. He describes so beautifully here. It is a query from Arjuna. Krishna clarifies by this statement he means that they are not of any help for him and he is not dependent on them. So that's what he said. So from 7.8 to 7.12 Krishna catalog. He says, I am the palatability of water, the ruchi in water, the light of the sun, the luster of the sun, the brightness of the moon. I am the Om, the Pranavam, the essence of all Vedas. I am the sound in Vedam, in ether, in space. I am the manliness of the man. I am the fragrance, the Manvashani. I am the fragrance of the earth. I am the heat of the fire, the Agni, to burn. I am the life principle of all living beings. I am the tapas of the yogi. I am the eternal seed of all existence, all growth and all changes. I am the eternal seed. I am the intelligence of the intelligent. Buddhir buddhimatamasmi. Tejas tejasvinamah. I am the brilliance of the brilliant, the splendor of the luster. I am the might of the mighty. Balam balavadam chaham kamaraga vivarjitam. I am the passion in sync with the scripture. I am the passion in accordance with the Shastra. If there is a love between husband and wife, I am the love, I am the passion. Power of the sattva, rajo, gunas. I am the power of the sattva, rajas, gunas. So Krishna explains, even though he is omnipresent, even though jiva have eyes to see, they are unable to see him because a curtain exists between him and the jivas that prevents him from physically seeing Bhagavan. That prevents. So in the 12th slokam he mentions ye chaiva satvika bhavaha rajastamasamascha rajasastamasascha ye mattaye vetitan viddhi natvaham teshu te mayi. The body, the senses, whatever other entities there are, having predominantly the quality of sattva gunam, rajasa gunam, tamasa gunam, all of them have been created by me only and they abide in me, but I am not in them. So the body, the pulangal, senses, the object of senses, the objects of sense enjoyment, they are ingredients whatever that you see, whatever that you hear, whatever that you touch, whatever that you enjoy, all entities can be classified into sattvic, rajasic, tamasic. Sattva guna, quality of goodness. Rajasic is the quality of passion or activity, deed, action. Tamasic is the principle or the quality of inertia, the darkness or the ignorance. So, it is to be noted that in our body, etc., the relative strength of these gunas varies according to our karma and the kind of food that we take. We also comprise these three gunas, our body. When sattva gunam is in ascendance, we feel like doing sandhya vandanam, we feel like doing aradhanam, we feel like reciting stotras, we feel like having somewhat purer quality. We want to say, listen to the Upanyasam, attend Vishnu Sahasranamam, listen to this Gita talk in spite of my rambling, because of your sattva guna. And if you have rajasa guna, anger, desire, impatience, longing, so are all manifestations of rajas. And ignorance, sleepy, lethargy, weird understanding, sloth, laziness are the signs of quality of tamasa guna. And the food that we take give rise to these gunas. How? You take 3-4 days old food and you take some chili, spicy food. Rajasa guna is in ascension. Old ice cold food, tamasa guna would be in ascension. And you take the food that's been just cooked, fresh, offered to the Lord, and as a prasadam, Bhagavad prasadam, you take, your sattva guna will increase. Te mayi, all the entities referred to earlier, namely the body, the indriyas, constitute Perumal's body and abide in him alone. All these have originated from him and hence are dependent on him. It is he who facilitates these things. Further constituting his body, they reside in him. All the entities thus are subservient to Bhagavan. And that is why he says, Mayi. Okay? But I am not in them. Natvaham teshu. He says, no, I am not in them. Natvaham teshu. Why? How can he not be there? If Bhagavan does not exist, he is not in there, what about his omnipresence? It means Bhagavan does not exist means he does not derive any benefit from this at any time. It is a common knowledge that in our case, though the body depends for its existence on the Jivatma too derives benefits through the body. Thus the hand, the mouth, the tongue, the ears are all employed in eating or listening or tasting, and the Jivatma derives satisfaction. And it is enjoying the food, enjoying the vision, enjoying the Netflix. So the body is the primary instrument of the Jivatma. To Bhagavan, however, no such purpose at all is served by these. The meaning is that creating everything, dissolving them is merely for his sport, for his leela. However, when we offer the food to him, when we offer our body to him by prostrating, by listening to his stories, by seeing him, he feels pleased, and so our karma, punya increases. So because of our accrued karma, he facilitates these gunas act on us. So this is how we are enjoying the sense organs, the body, and we enjoy the objects of enjoyment, and thus Bhagavan says it is you who need to control these senses. And people, he talks about the bhaktas now in the 16th sloka. He says Chaturvida bhajante mam, because papam comes because for not attaining the Lord, because of our punya papa karma. These sinners are 4 types: Mudha, Naradama, Maya, Apagrita Jnana. So here he says Namam Dushkritino Mudaha Prapadyante Naradamaha Mayaya Apagrita Jnana Asuram Bhavam Ashritaha. The ignorant papis, sinful person, the lowly among men who despite their jnanam, despite their discriminatory power which I have given them, they do not seek recourse in me. Person deprived of their wisdom through through their inaction, through their wrong action of others, those who know me but still hate me. So these 4 types of person will not seek refuge in me. Who are the 4 types of person? Those who did not study the Vedas and other scriptures, 1 type. Persons who have no clear knowledge despite their study of the scriptures, 2nd type. Though possessing the knowledge, these persons harm themselves through folly, fallacious reasoning, or wrong viparita jnana. And 4, persons who through their deceitful reasoning harm others. They know, but they harm others with their knowledge. So in the next slokam, in the 16th slokam, he said there are 4 types of devotees, 4 types of men of virtuous deeds. When he says men, also women. Chaturvida bhajante ma jana sukriti torjuna arto jignasurartarti jnani cha baradharshava. Chaturvida bhajante ma. Some people seek devotion, seek refuge in me. They perform sharanagati to me. Why? Because some people, they were rich, they were doing well, but they lost their wealth. They lost something. Though because they had lost, they come to me, they surrender to me, they pray to me, and for seeking what they have lost. And others who do not have this wealth, who are basically poor, they seek new wealth, new possession. They are called artharthi. Those who have lost but they want the last of their acquisitions are called arthi. Arthi, artharthi, arthi, artharthi. Arthi is the one who are in distress, who have lost their acquisition. Finding no other means of regaining them, they take refuge in God, in Lord Sri Krishna, and they are called arthi. And artharthi, one who seeks to acquire new wealth. Artha means object of enjoyment. Both artha and artharthi can be clubbed into one category because they seek Lord for Aishwarya, for wealth. One who has lost wealth seeks again. Another one who wants new wealth which they did not have. So that is arthi, artharthi. Next is jignasu, one who wants to secure the jnana for experiencing the jivatma, for experiencing the atma. I know that the whole world is prakriti, matter. I would like to know myself. Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? Because I am not the body, I am not the senses, I am not the intellect, I am not the mind. Who am I? And that's jignasu. It's not appropriate to interpret jignasu as one who wants to know the reality of the Lord. Because even for one who wants to know Bhagavan, the ultimate goal is to be attained is the Lord only. In this case, the jignasu is one who wants to know the jivatma. And then the jnani is the one who wants to know after knowing the jivatma. nature of the self, that he is eternally subservient to the Lord, eternally subsidiary of the Lord, eternally property of the Lord, eternally supported by the Lord, eternally is the shariram for the Lord, and I exist only for the pleasure of the Lord. Because Andal says, Uttromeyavam umakke namachaivam matranam kamangal mat. And matranam kamangal mat, please remove all other desires in me. We would like to desire only you, nothing but you. You are the means, you are the goal. We want you, not anything else. That is jnani. He wants only one. That's why he says, Arti Arthati Jinyasu Jnani. So he says, Jnani, out of these four devotees, this Jnani is the most priyam for me, most dearest for me, which is in the next slokam. Tesham Jnani Nitya Yukta Eka Bhaktir Vishishyate Priyo hi Jnanino Atyartam Aham Sacha Mama Priyaha. Such a beautiful sloka, which we will enjoy next week. Adiyan. Dhanyosmi. Sarvam Shri Krishnarpanamastu. Kavitarkika Simhaya Kalyana Gunashaline Srimate Venkateshaya Vedanta Gurave Namaha.